Hello friends, welcome to chess training. Hi, I am Nikhil Joshi, Live Chessbook Academy. In this video, I will explain you some of the tricks that are associated with the checkmate of king and one rook. So friends, in this example, it is white to play. White started with the move rook to h7. Now, when the rook goes to the square h7, he is controlling the 7th rank. As I have always said, to checkmate the enemy king, it is not necessary that you give him continuous checks. In fact, it is the other way round. We have to block the ways of the enemy king to run. So in this situation, now suppose if the king comes in front of us, we can check and mate him. So this is why his king runs to the other side. Now we go king e6, king g8, he attacks our rook. So now rook to a7. As we go rook to a7, what happens is we are going to the other side of the board. If he plays king f8, now what happens? Remember, we don't have to go in front of enemy king. So if we go in front of enemy king, his king will come here, and if we give him a check, he will escape. So now what to do? Now what white does is he makes a waiting move. So rook b7, what is waiting move? We are wasting one move, and because of that our turn is shifting on the opponent. Now of course, if the king comes in front of us, we will checkmate him. So his king has to run inside. Now our king moves to the right hand side, and finally we checkmate him. Let's now move to the another example. In this example, it is black's chance. He started with the move rook to a2, king c1. Of course, had he gone in front of our king, we would have checkmated him. So he goes to the left hand side, king d3, king b1, he attacks our rook, rook h2, and after rook h2 we have the move. Suppose king c1. Now what happens if we go in front of him? Then he will run. So as I have said, do not go in front of the enemy king. His king should come in front of your king. So in this situation, what should black do? He goes for a waiting move. So because of the waiting move, the black's turn now shifts on white. So king goes here, king c3, king goes here, king b3, king comes here, and now comes a check and mate. So now another example, friends. In this example, it is white to play. White plays rook d3. Now what's the idea? The idea is simple. He is attacking the d file, so that the black king is not allowed to run to left hand side. As his king comes in front of us, we give him a check and push him to the last rank. Now our king gives him a support. So if our king gives a support to the rook, we are keeping the control of these squares and keep the black king blocked. So his king goes here. Now rook b7. We are moving away from the enemy king. Now what happens if he comes in front of us? We have a checkmate in one move. So this is why his king goes here. Now our king comes here, and after king g6, king g8, we have rook b8, checkmate. So now friends, we have another example. In this example, it is black to play. Black starts with the move rook to f4. Now after this rook to f4, what we have done is we have controlled this fourth rank and this file. King d3, rook e4. Now we control the e file. King c3, rook d4. Now we control the d file. Now we bring the king to help the rook. See, as we can observe, the alone rook cannot push the enemy king to the side of the board. The king must help the rook. So his king goes here. Now rook d3 check. What will happen if his king goes to a4? Let's try to analyze. If his king goes to a4, we can now see what has happened. In this situation, if it was white's turn, then he had to come in front of our king and then we could check and mate him. But it is black's turn. So what black can do? He can play a waiting move. Play a waste move which will not change the position but will shift the black's turn on white. So now the king goes a5 and we have a checkmate. In the actual position, the king went back to c2, king c4, king b2. Now we control the files one by one. See, now we control the c file. His king goes here, rook b3, we control this file. King goes down. And now, after these moves, we have a check and mate. Now let's see another example. In this example, it is white to play. White started with the move rook to g4. What is his idea? His idea is to control the fourth rank. Now we go to e3 square. Now look at the position of the two kings. They are in one special relationship. It is the position of 2.5 squares. There is a gap of 2.5 squares between the kings. So now if the king come in front of us, we can give him a check and we control another rank. Because of this, we can simply block the king. Isn't it? We are controlling these squares and we are blocking the king. So in the game, his king went to the square c5, king d3. Now he comes in front of us. So we give him check. King e6, king e4, king f6, and now we control the e file. See, can you see? We are controlling his escape squares one by one. King f7, king f5, king g7. See, the kings are at a distance of 2.5 squares from each other again. So we give him a check. Now, if he goes to h6, what will happen? See, now if it is black's turn, he has to come to h5 and we will play rook h7 to mate him. But it is white's turn. So what can we do? We can play a waiting move or a waste move. And after this waiting move or a waste move, we can bring the rook and checkmate the king. So now, in the actual game, he went to f8, king f6, king g8, and now we move the rook away from the king. So now if he comes in front of us, we have a checkmate, or else if he goes inside, again we have a checkmate. So friends, now we will discuss one more example of this kind of a checkmate. So in this example, it is white's chance. So white starts with the move rook to g5. As we go to the g5 square, what is happening? We are controlling the fifth rank. king e6, king c4, king f6, he attacks us, rook d5. So see, we are controlling the d file as well as 5th rank. So this has created a kind of a jail for the black king. He comes here, king d4, king f6, king e4, king here. Now we can't give this check, so we play one betting move. His king goes to f6. Again see, the two kings are at a distance of 1.5 square from each other. So we give rook d6 check. Now, if his king comes here, we can play something like rook e6, a waiting move, and shift the turn on black. So if he comes in front of us, we have rook g6 check. Now we are forcing him to go to the side of the board, and now after king f4, the checkmate will follow soon. In the actual game, the king went to the square e7, king e5. So we support the rook. See, we are not giving up the control of these squares, and we keep the black king trapped. King f7, rook e6, king g7, rook f6. Control the files one by one after the other, and now simply bring the king. Now he gives a check, king g8, king g6, and after king h8, we have a check and mate. So friends, I hope you are learning a lot of things from my videos. If you like this video, please press the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.